downtown Los Angeles Sports Arena, February 12, 1972, Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. The atmosphere crackles with tension as 300 spectators crowd into a venue built for boxing. Yet tonight brings no sanctioned bout, no ticket sales, no official card, only whispered speculation and a 3-week-old challenge that defies all convention. A challenge destined either for immortality or obscurity. Muhammad Ali, heavyweight king of the world, stands center ring. 6'3", 210 pounds of chiseled athleticism and devastating speed. The fighter who dances like a butterfly, strikes like a bee. The champion who has conquered every contender, defended his crown against the planet's most formidable warriors. White trunks, crimson gloves, his physique glistening beneath the arena's harsh lights. His frame speaks of perfection. Mountainous shoulders, powerful arms, a torso that has withstood countless blows yet continues pumping. He reigns supreme in combat sports. Tonight, he has issued an unprecedented challenge. Tonight, he has summoned Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, 5'7", 135 pounds, a Hong Kong martial arts teacher making Hollywood waves with his philosophy and physical demonstrations. He holds no boxing credentials, never competed professionally, possesses no heavyweight belt, no Olympic hardware, no official combat sport recognition, yet he carries something different, mystique. Whispers suggest his velocity defies natural law. Tales claim his strikes move faster than perception allows. Legends insist he has mastered principles Western boxing cannot comprehend. 3 weeks of mounting tension preceded this moment. It began at a Beverly Hills gathering. Ali held court among celebrities, as was his custom. Someone raised Bruce Lee's name. Someone claimed martial arts could overcome boxing. Ali laughed, not cruelly, but with the assurance of someone undefeated at the highest level. "Bring him to me," Ali declared, his voice commanding the room. "Let him strike me. Let me witness this kung fu sorcery everyone discusses. I'll remain motionless, won't block, won't dodge. Just let him deliver his finest shot. Then we'll discover whether kung fu is legitimate or merely choreography." The challenge wasn't intended seriously. This was Ali performing the showman, the entertainer, the unmatched fight promoter. But word rippled through Los Angeles martial arts schools, through Hollywood studios where Bruce worked, through newspapers and radio broadcasts. Muhammad Ali challenges Bruce Lee, boxing's greatest versus Hong Kong's mysterious martial artist. Bruce learned of it the following day while teaching privately in his Chinatown Academy. A student presented him with a newspaper. The headline proclaimed, "Ali to Lee, show me your best punch." Bruce read silently. His students anticipated anger or dismissal. Instead, Bruce folded the paper deliberately and set it down. "Interesting," he said. Nothing more. 2 weeks of negotiations followed. Ali's team publicized it, seeking spectacle, a demonstration proving boxing's superiority. Bruce's camp proceeded cautiously. This wasn't genuine combat, but a setup designed to humiliate. Declining would suggest cowardice. Accepting and failing would destroy his reputation. But accepting and succeeding meant achieving the impossible. Striking the fastest heavyweight boxer in history, a man whose defensive instincts could avoid unseen punches. Finally, Bruce decided. He telephoned Ali's manager directly. "I accept," Bruce stated simply. "But this isn't a fight. It's a demonstration. One strike. He stands still. I strike once. Then it's finished. No second attempts, no rematches. One moment. That's all history requires." Ali's camp agreed. Terms were established. A private affair, no press, no cameras, only witnesses from both boxing and martial arts communities who could verify the outcome. The venue, downtown Sports Arena, Ali's training facility. The date, February 12, 1972, Saturday evening. That evening has now arrived. 300 spectators pack the arena, surrounding the ring, filling front rows, compressed together with the electricity of those witnessing something unprecedented. Among them, boxing trainers who've worked with champions, martial arts masters devoted to combat study, sports journalists covering decades of major fights, Hollywood figures, and ordinary people who somehow secured invitations. Powerful overhead lights illuminate the ring. Everything beyond dissolves into shadow. The effect is theatrical, cinematic. This is theater, and the two central figures are about to create a moment these 300 witnesses will recount forever. Muhammad Ali occupies center ring, loose, relaxed, smiling. He's in his domain. This defines him, the man who flourishes under pressure, transforming every moment into performance. He bounces lightly, shakes his arms, rolls his neck. His red gloves catch the light. He surveys the crowd, grins, raises his arms. "I am the greatest!" he roars. The crowd explodes, half cheering, half silent. The tension is palpable. Ali stops bouncing. He looks down at Bruce. The size disparity is striking. Ali towers 8 inches taller, outweighs him by 75 pounds. His reach advantage is tremendous. Even gloved, his fists dwarf Bruce's. He grins. "You ready, little man?" Ali's voice projects, meant for everyone. "You're going to hit me right here." He taps his jaw with his glove. "Your best shot. I won't block. Won't move. I'll just stand here and absorb it. And when you're finished, we'll see if Kung Fu is authentic or just cinema tricks." The crowd murmurs. Some excited, some uncomfortable. This feels wrong, like a trap. Bruce Lee is about to strike the world's heavyweight champion, and Ali won't even defend himself. If Bruce's strike proves ineffective, he'll be humiliated before 300 witnesses. If it actually harms Ali, the boxing world will never forgive him. There's no victory here except accomplishing something so unexpected, so undeniable it transcends the game entirely. Bruce doesn't respond to Ali's provocation. He simply stands, breathing, waiting. The referee, a professional boxing official brought to oversee this unusual event, steps between them. "Gentlemen," he says uncertainly. "Mr. Ali, you're certain about this?" "No defense?" Ali nods, still grinning. "I'm certain. Let him hit me. I've absorbed George Foreman. I've absorbed Joe Frazier. I've absorbed Sonny Liston. Let's see what this little guy can deliver." The referee turns to Bruce. "Mr. Lee, you understand the terms. One strike to head or body. Mr. Ali won't block or evade. After your strike, this demonstration concludes." Bruce nods once. "I understand." His voice is quiet but carries. Something in that tone makes the crowd lean forward, something suggesting this won't unfold as anyone expects. The referee steps back. The arena falls silent, 300 people holding their breath. Ali spreads his arms wide, drops his guard completely. His gloves dangle at his sides. His chin is exposed. His entire body is vulnerable. He's offering himself as a target. The world's most famous, skilled, dangerous boxer stands, completely undefended. Before a martial artist, the boxing world has never acknowledged. It's absurd. It's arrogant. It's Muhammad Ali. Bruce doesn't move, not yet. He stands 3 feet from Ali, hands at his sides, relaxed. No fists, no obvious combat stance. He's simply present. 3 seconds pass. Nothing happens. The crowd shifts uncomfortably. Is Bruce afraid? Reconsidering? Did he realize this is a mistake? 3 seconds feels eternal. The silence crushes. Everyone waits for Bruce to move, for the strike that will either validate or obliterate his reputation. Then Bruce moves, but he doesn't punch. Not yet. He takes one small step forward, closing distance. Now he's 2 feet from Ali, close enough to reach, close enough to strike. But still his hands remain motionless. His body stays relaxed. He looks directly into Ali's eyes, and something passes between them. Something the crowd cannot see. A communication, an understanding. Ali's grin fades slightly. His eyes narrow. He sees something in Bruce's eyes he didn't anticipate. Focus. Absolute focus. The kind that cannot be faked or bluffed. The kind that comes from someone who has trained for this precise moment for 30 years. Bruce's right hand moves. Not a wind-up, not a chambered punch, not a telegraphed motion. Just movement, a flicker. His hand travels from his side to a 0.6 inches from Ali's solar plexus in a time span that seems to violate physics. The sound isn't a thud, it's a snap. A sharp, precise impact. Bruce's fist contacts Ali's body just below the sternum, directly at the solar plexus, the nerve network controlling, breathing and connecting to every major organ. The strike isn't wild or desperate. It's placed with surgical precision, delivered with force that seems impossible given the absence of visible preparation. Muhammad Ali's body reacts, but not how a boxer's body reacts to being hit. There's no backward stumble, no theatrical collapse. Instead, Ali's knees buckle, his legs weaken, his arms, spread wide in confident challenge, drop to his sides. His mouth opens. He tries to breathe. Cannot. His diaphragm has spasmed. The nerves in his solar plexus are overloaded. He's conscious. His brain functions, but his body has stopped obeying. He sinks to one knee, then both knees. He's on the canvas, kneeling. The heavyweight champion of the world, brought down by a single strike from a man 75 pounds lighter. The arena is silent, not a sound. 300 people frozen, processing what they witnessed, trying to understand how someone, standing still with hands down, managed to strike the greatest boxer alive with such speed and precision that no one saw the punch coming. Trying to reconcile the image of Muhammad Ali on his knees, unable to breathe, defeated by a strike that appeared effortless. 5 seconds pass. Ali remains kneeling, his hands press the canvas. He leans forward, forcing his lungs to work, trying to pull air into his body. His face contorts, not in pain, but shock, disbelief. This shouldn't be possible. He's been hit by boxing's hardest punches. He's absorbed blows that would hospitalize ordinary men, but none felt like this. None shut down his body so completely, so instantly. Bruce Lee stands above him, not celebrating, not gloating, just standing. His hand has returned to his side. His expression remains unchanged, calm, focused, waiting. The referee rushes over, dropping beside Ali. "Champion, are you all right? Can you breathe?" Ali nods weakly. His breathing returns, slowly, painfully. The spasm releases. He gasps a ragged breath, then another. His body comes back online. He lifts his head, looks up at Bruce, and for the first time in his professional career, Muhammad Ali has no words. Bruce extends his hand. Ali stares at it momentarily, then takes it. Bruce helps pull the heavyweight champion to his feet. Ali stands unsteadily. He shakes his head, trying to clear it, trying to comprehend what happened. He looks at Bruce. "What did you do?" His voice is hoarse, barely audible. Bruce's response is quiet, meant only for Ali. "I showed you what you asked to see. Martial arts isn't boxing. It's not about power. It's about precision, understanding the body, striking not where you see muscle, but where you see weakness. Pressure points, nerve clusters, meridians. You're the strongest boxer alive, but strength doesn't matter if I don't strike your strength. I strike your vulnerability." Ali takes a deep breath. His body functions again. His pride is wounded more than his flesh. He looks at Bruce with new eyes. Eyes that have witnessed something he didn't believe was real. He extends his glove. Bruce shakes it. Ali pulls him close, speaks into his ear so only Bruce can hear. "Nobody will believe this happened." Bruce nods. "I know, but you will know." And that's enough. Ali steps back, raises Bruce's hand in the air, the gesture of a champion, acknowledging another warrior. The crowd erupts, half in cheers, half in confusion. Arguments break out immediately. People shouting, debating. What did we just witness? Was it real? Did Ali allow him to win? Was it staged? Bruce Lee exits the ring, doesn't stay for questions, doesn't grant interviews. He simply walks through the crowd, through the exit, and disappears into the Los Angeles night. Muhammad Ali remains in the ring longer, talking to trainers, to journalists who weren't supposed to be here but somehow got in. He tells them what he'll tell everyone for the rest of his life. "Bruce Lee hit me. I didn't see it, didn't feel it coming. And then I couldn't breathe. That little man has something real, but the world won't believe. The story will be told but dismissed. Martial arts masters will repeat it. Bruce Lee's students will swear it happened, but mainstream sports media will ignore it, call it rumor, call it myth. Because how can a 135-pound man drop the heavyweight champion with a single strike? It defies logic. It defies everything boxing teaches. It cannot be real, except it was. 300 witnesses saw it, and Muhammad Ali felt it. For the rest of his life, whenever someone asks Ali who hit him hardest, he gives the expected answers: George Foreman, Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston. But in private conversations, in quiet moments, he tells the truth. Bruce Lee, one punch. I didn't see it coming, and I will never forget.